Hey guys, back for another brew day. I'm 35 minutes through a 60-minute mash at the moment, and I'm doing a red IPA. You might be able to pick that up from the colour going through the tubing there. So this is the beer here. So I've called it Rusty Nail Red Ale, and it's going to be hopped all the way through with Centennial and Mosaic. I'm going to be using 200 grams in a half batch, so yeah, quite a lot of hops. So the malt's just quickly a Ale Malt Vienna, Shepherd's Delight, which is like a Cara Red or a Red X type malt for you guys overseas, and medium crystal and Toffee malt. So yeah, looking forward to this. It's been a while since I've done a red IPA, so we will keep you posted. Okay, while we're doing the mash, I thought it might be a good chance just to test out the new infrared thermometer and just do some surface readings on the top here, see what we can get. Okay, so I just did a bit of a quick scan. So we've got 65.2 on the top, and that's not too bad. So I've set the controller for 66. So yeah, it looks like we're only losing like a degree from the the pro's picking up at the bottom from the element to the top. So you know, while this, I wouldn't rely on this solely for your mash temperature, it is good to know that the liquid coming out on top of the grain is at a good temperature. So that's good to know. Cheers, guys. I'll put a link below if you didn't see my last video on this. Cheers. Okay, so the mash is done. Just pulled the malt pipe out and just letting the last of the liquid drain out of the grains, just while I'm bringing that up to the boil. So we'll come back when we start the hop drops. Cheers, guys. Just thought I'd quickly show you. I got a hop spider. Thought I'd use it today just because I'm putting so many hops in. So yeah, the first hop drop can go in now. So I've got 20 grams each of Mosaic and 20 grams of Centennial and half a Werflock. So we'll bung that into the old hop spider there. See how that goes. We'll come back. So we've got two more drops. We've got a 5-minute and a hop stand Whirlpool edition. Okay, we're back for the 5-minute edition. So this is another 40 grams of hops, 20 of Mosaic and another 20 of Centennial. Let that sit there and we'll come back for the final drop soon. Cheers, guys. Okay guys, final hop drop. We're going to do an 80-degree 15-minute hop stand. So I've put in so this is a 60 grams this time, so it's 30 grams of Mosaic and 30 grams of Centennial. So we'll let that sit there 15 minutes, we'll do a bit of a whirlpool, and then we'll probably come back when I do the transfer, and the transfer's done. Just got it sitting on some bathroom scales here because I can't see, there's no readings below 15 litres, but I can tell from the extra weight, the 10 kilos, that I've got about 10 litres in the fermenter. So I'm just going to pitch the yeast, just going for the old stock standard USA 5. So we'll do that, and then I'll come back with a look at the hydro sample. Okay guys, brew day is done. I've got the fermenter tucked up in the fermentation box here. But anyway, let's swing the camera around and we'll have a taste of the hydro sample. Okay guys, so here's the hydro sample. So really happy with that red colour. Hopefully that's coming out on the camera. So we'll have a taste. Oh, it came out at 1053. So yeah, real nice, I'll say nice, sugar laden malt at this stage, or wort. Nice little bit of bitterness up front there, so happy with that. So yeah, that's the brew day done. I may or may not make this into a grain to glass video. If I don't, I'll do a separate video. So stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. This is the moment of truth. So we're going to crack open the first proper taste test of the Rusty Nail Red IPA. Done a couple of samples, but this is the first time I've let it carb right up. So it's been bottled for 2 weeks today. So we'll give it a crack. Nice little hiss off the top. So hopefully it's carved up. It sounded carved. So yeah, this is probably about my third or fourth iteration of a red ale or a red IPA. So we'll just stop there, trying to get any dregs in there. There it is there. Some nice carbonation screaming up there. Don't know if you can see the head properly there, but it's a real tightly packed creamy head on the top, holding a sort of 1.5 fingers. See the light giving you a good indication of the colour. So it looks pretty red to me. Maybe not quite the deep sort of popping red that I've had previously, but pretty happy with that appearance. Fairly clear. So it's got 200 grams in a half batch, so it's equivalent of like 400 grams in a full batch. So, but yeah, that head's looking good on the top. So you would have seen from the first part of the video, the brew day, that it's ale malt, so like a 2-row malt. Vienna, there was a 50-50 split. Shepherd's Delight, which is like a red malt, like Red X or Cara Red. Medium crystal, and I put some Toffee malt in this time just to maybe boost up the sweet side of the beer. And then hopped all the way through with Centennial and Mosaic. Came out at 5.5%, finished at 10.10, and yeah. Oh man, look at that head! It's doing something wonderful. I think that might be the Shepherd's Delight. So we'll get a nose on it. Believe it or not, I can smell the hops through their head. That Mosaic and Centennial smells beautiful through the head. Yes, citrus. Ooh, yeah, citrus, tropical fruit. Oh, that smells good. And then I'm picking up some sort of fruit cakey aroma, which is distinctive of the Shepherd's Delight. We'll get through the head a bit, and we'll have a mouthful. Cheers, guys. Actually, taste the malts in the head. Oh, that's good. I'm very, very happy with that. Not sure how it stacks up with my previous versions because my memory's not that good, but it's got a real nice, rich fruit cake flavour from the Shepherd's Delight, but then you can get the sweetness from the Toffee malt, so a little bit of toffee coming through, and sweet caramel from the crystal, which is really nice because I think on the last time I did the red IPA, might have had a little bit more Shepherd's Delight, but it was a little bit dry when you were drinking it, because I think that the Shepherd's Delight malt can be a little bit dry. But this time the Toffee malt and the crystals just sort of given a little bit more sweetness and just countered that dryness from the Shepherd's malt. And then also, of course, you'll be getting some little bit of sweetness from the Vienna. So yeah, that's tasting good. We'll take another mouthful and then talk about the hops. Yep, the hops are definitely there. Because it's not a pale beer, they're sort of having to fight through the malts a little bit more, but they're definitely there. There's definitely some citrus, a bit of pine, a little bit of resin as well from the hops. But that's really nice. It's Tastes like a bigger beer than 5.5. Oh, we get a nice toasted aroma coming off the top as well. No, I'm very, very happy with that. So if you're looking for to do a red IPA or a red ale, more than happy to send you the recipe. It's got plenty of, what I really like about red IPAs, don't get me wrong, I like pale ales and IPAs, but red IPAs, you just get a lot more from the malts on top of, along with the hops as well. It's going down a treat. No, not much more to say, apart from I'm happy with the result. That Centennial Mosaic combo works really well. It's just added to the fruitcake flavours coming through. Just you know, fruitcake and citrus and tropical fruits. You know, can't ask for a better combo than that. So, cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Looks like it's got some good lacing too. We will catch you in the next video. Over and out. Cheers.